Sup guys, out of here with a quick guide for BlackFathom Deeps for WoW Classic Hardcore. It's the last dungeon in low level dungeons list, and just like every other low level dungeon, it doesn't have too many mechanics. It's pretty trivial, but there are still several potentially deadly places in the dungeon, and we're gonna go over that. For levels, Atlas shows us 20 to 34. I would say the sweet spot would be around like 26 to 30. So once you get to the dungeon, this is the first part of the dungeon. Here on number 1 you're gonna face the turtle boss, then number 2 and 4, these are quest objectives, you can just swim to it. Number 3 is another boss. Everything here is super duper trivial. Even trash is not grouped. You usually fight in 1 or 2 mobs at a time. All the bosses are tank and spank. After that, you're going through the tunnel to this number 5, and this is where you're gonna get to the murloc room. And actually murloc, I would say, the first potentially dangerous room in the dungeon. So the reason why it's dangerous is because, first of all, these murlocs, as the regular murlocs, they will flee on low HP. And this room, it's pretty packed. First of all, do not pull too many at a time, because some murlocs, they have a heal, and also make sure again they don't flee and pull more murlocs. Use slows, focus them down on low HP. Once you're done with the regular murlocs, you kill the murloc boss. He doesn't really do much, and then you can click on this Pearl and get the buff. Pearl is only active for one person at a time, so you have to take turns to click it and get the buff. After murloc room, you go through this tunnel and you will arrive to this part. Here where you will start facing cultists, and here I would say probably the most dangerous part of the dungeon potentially. So you need to be careful with how you pull the mobs here, because there are regular packs, there is also a pet, and pet can actually pull yet another pack. Like here, as you can see, the pet got pulled. Also, some of the mobs heal, they can heal, and you need to focus them down quickly. So if that happens, try to focus mobs one by one, interrupt their heals, quickly finish them off. Do not use any fear abilities here, because there are other packs nearby. So you clear this pack, you can also clear that pack. For quest items, if you want to, there are 2 more packs. One is here, one is there upstairs, and then you go this way, you need to go right. There are also going to be packs of cultists there. Optionally, you can also jump down in the water and kill an optional boss there, and then come back here, but that's depending on whether or not you want to kill it for the loot, because it will take some time. Then you actually enter in this building. Here, be careful with the pulls. Again, do not overpull. If you need, pull back and you'll be completely fine. There are just several elementalists with their pets. You can pull them one by one, like 1 elementalist plus 1 pet, or you can do like a double packs, it doesn't really matter. Once you clear all elementalists, you can kill the boss. It doesn't really do anything. Also, he just puts asleep and your healer can dispel that. So what happens after you kill this boss? There are gonna be usable items here. So there are 4 usable items that you can click, and every item will spawn the pack of mobs. So here, unless you're doing the challenge of clearing all 4 at the same time, you should click them one by one. So you click in one, you clear in the mobs, you click in the second, clear in the mobs. Just make sure that one person is doing that. Packs themselves are very easy. These are just like a random crabs, water elementals. Water elementals are the most dangerous. They do Frostball Valley. Try to focus one quickly and then kill the other. But in general, all packs are very easy. So you just clear those, and then the door behind the statue will open and you can proceed to the last boss. Last boss is the Hydra. Again, doesn't really do anything apart from getting into frenzy state from time to time. So gonna be hitting tank a bit more, and also spawning the poison cloud. But again, both abilities are kinda not really affecting the fight way too much. Once you kill a boss, you can go to the very end of the dungeon. There is also an orb there and a portal to get out of the dungeon. Again, very easy dungeon. That's gonna be it. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.